Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and it's been a while since I've worn something so dark on my lips, okay? Anyways, that's not the point of this video, of course. The point of this video is we're going to be talking about some products that I tried out. It's going to be speed reviews. I'm trying to make my videos really short for people who don't really like long videos. So let's get started. First up, I'm going to be talking about these two foundations. This one is the Insight True Serum foundation. Now this was sent to me by the brand. I have it in two shades, LP05 for fair skin with peach undertone. Of course, this is not for my skin tone. And also I have the shade LN13, which is for fair to light skin with neutral undertone. Again, not a perfect match for my skin tone, but most of the Insight foundations, you know, the lighter shades, like the shades run a little bit deeper and orange, like with the limited shade options that they have. So this shade did match me pretty well. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but it is a hair lighter. But because it's not a very pigmented foundation, it works out for my skin tone. Now the consistency of this is so runny. It is very similar to their, they have like a serum kind of a foundation. I thought it was very similar to that, where it wouldn't give me any coverage at all, but it actually does give you pretty decent coverage. It gives you sort of light medium to sort of medium coverage, which I really like. And I didn't want to build on it too much because I was afraid that it would kind of make my skin look powdery, which this one reminds me of. The finish is very similar to a high-end product, which is the Revlon Terracotta Le Tint foundation. So this is something I got recently. It is a pretty pricey product and I didn't really like the finish of this one, but this is reminding me of that and a lot more skin-like. So I was getting a little bit of requests if you should try this product out. I would say yes, you can, if you can find a shade for yourself, of course. If you are of a much deeper skin tone, I highly doubt you would find a shade for yourself in this, but if you wanted to, you could. It is a pretty good product. For concealer, I received this concealer as a free product and that's the reason I tried it out. This one is the Revlon Colorstay Full Coverage Concealer and this is in the shade Deep, okay? It's not deep enough for someone of a deeper skin tone, and it's not pigmented enough. Like I was trying to mask the pigmentation underneath my eyes, and of course I do have a little bit of dark circles. Not a little bit, my dark circles are a little bit more intense now, more than ever, because of the stress I have been through and also lack of sleep, which is part of motherhood. By now I'm like used to it. My eyes are like kind of sinking in and all of that. So I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and this couldn't help, you know, with the pigmentation. So if you have like very almost flawless looking skin, or you don't really have a lot of dark circles, it is a pretty good formulation to try out because it's kind of lightweight, spreadable, and would look nice for people with dry under eye area as well. But if you have a lot of dark circles and all of that, wouldn't work. And then a few blushes. So this one is from the brand called DIAM Beauty. I also tried out their stick blush and that blew my mind away. I really like that. You know, the formulation is really nice and dewy. I did review it in a previous video. I will link it right here, and I really like it, and it was something that I started to use on a daily basis. It's very long wearing and it still has that dewy finish, and even this liquid blush is very pigmented, so be very like mindful of the shade you're gonna pick up. Oh great, there's no shade mentioned on this product, so I will try to leave it in the description box below. It is a very pigmented shade. They do have really nice shades that would work out for people of much deeper skin tone. So if you feel like, you know, all of these brands are so partial and they never come up with shades for deeper skin tone, try out this brand. They have really nice pigmented products and all of that is really nice, blendable and everything. Just that the products have a very kind of funky floral scent to it. Something that reminds me of like iTex products. It's very like, if you've tried out the iTex contour stick, it's very similar to that. It's a little bit like overpowering, so just keep that in mind. And this has been, I think, a complaint that they're receiving of late, because every review I saw mentioned of the scent that these products had. And then a blush which I also own previously, but I got another shade. This one is in the shade, this one is a Too Faced Cloud Crush blush in the shade Candy Clouds, and it is a really nice soft pink shade. It looked like a, you know, very bright neonish pink. It looks a little bit brighter in the pan, but on the skin it's really nice in a soft pink color. Of course, if you are of much deeper skin tone, it wouldn't show up and might look a little bit chalky, but for me it does work out pretty well. Of course, I do have to go a little heavy handed with this. The reason I picked up this shade, even though they have a lot of other shades, is because this was available on discount, and that's the reason I wanted to pick it up, and I like it. It's a nice fresh color to wear during the summer months. Again, it has a very nice beautiful matte texture, very blurring on the skin, and I haven't found a blush that is similar to this one. Like, that blurring finish that it has is so good. Oh my god, it's hot and I'm getting a headache. Okay, bronzer that I have been really liking, and this took me by surprise. This one is the Pixi On The Glow Bronze, and this is in the shade Rich. Okay, it is a tad bit darker than I would expect. Like, I thought the other shades might not show up on my skin tone, but this is a little bit dark. But because it's not a very, very pigmented product, I can get it to work out for my skin tone without it looking too stark. And I love this, you guys. It gives you that soft bronzed effect, okay? It's not something that looks too much, and it's so easy to blend. And it's not, again, like I mentioned, too pigmented. So I don't know if the shade would work out, again, if you are of a much deeper skin tone than I am. And from the way it is looking on my skin is how I can guess how it would look on someone of a much deeper skin tone, but for me, I really like it. And I took this with the brush straight away, like a Real Techniques contour brush, and directly applied it onto my skin, and I really like it. It does look a little bit shimmery in the tube, but it doesn't translate like that on the skin at all. So many people were raving about this particular product. I was a little skeptical until I tried it out for myself, and I am blown away by it. And then another contour product is from this brand called Sunny's Face, which is available exclusively on the Cult app. And I'm not sure if a lot of you guys would like to pick up something from that app, because there have been multiple experiences, like people are not getting their products, some people are having missing products. I'm not sure, but every single time I have shopped from this app, I've received all of the products. And the reason I like to shop from this app is because of the discounts that they have. And I got this Sunny's Face cheek tint in the shade Sculpt. This was a free product when I picked up 2 other products from Sunny's Face. So they had really good discount and free products. So I wanted to try it out, and I wanted to try the shade Sculpt as a contour shade. And it's a very, very actually subtle contour shade. Like, it's not so much a contour as much as it is a bronzer shade. So once you apply it, pick it up on the brush and diffuse it on your skin, it doesn't look as dark as it looks in the pan. So it's a very, very soft bronzed effect on the skin, and it is not very creamy. It's not a very like dewy looking product, but it's not too powdery as well. So it is up to you if you want to try it out. And even their blushes are really good. I think I've spoken about this in a previous video as well. I like the blushes. Okay, and the next product is something I just applied because I completely forgot to demo it. This one is the K-Beauty Liquid Highlighter, and this is again doing rounds on the internet, and everyone is talking about this. This I got in the shade Champagne, which is a pretty good match for my skin tone. Like, it doesn't have any chunky shimmer particles. It doesn't look chunky, shimmery on the skin, just like the Nykaa Strobe and Glow Liquid Highlighter. So I was very skeptical again if this is very similar to that particular product, which I would want to say that in terms of the glow, it is quite similar. Like, it doesn't have any chunky shimmer particles. It doesn't look chunky, shimmery on the skin. But the Nykaa highlighter does feel a little bit more thick on the skin. Like, when you apply it, it does feel a little bit more thick, but this one is a little bit more of a thinner formulation, and it spreads out more evenly, and it looks a little bit more natural, but also has that wet sheen glow. So if you are like, okay, why is it not there in the beginning of the video? Because I just applied it, and I really like the effect that it gives. Use it with a very sparing hand, and little goes a long way with this product if you want that very natural looking glow. It has that very even though it's like thicker in the bottle, when you apply it on the face, it's not that thick sticky formulation. It looks nice. Okay, I really like it. It's a good product to purchase if you're looking for a glow from within kind of a product, non-shimmery highlighter. Definitely try this out. And a product that blew me away. Like, every video I'll find here and there some products that just make me go like, what is this? And that is the mascara I have right now. And it's very rare that I've been like about a mascara in a long time. And this one is the PAC Twist and Lift Mascara. Like, again, I saw this on Instagram, all over Instagram. They were doing a lot of paid promotions and everything, and I was like, is it really that good? Because looks a little sketchy. So this one is their Twist and Lift Mascara. So you have 4-in-1 mascara. So you get a lengthening, volumizing, defining, and curling edge side of a mascara. So I was like, okay, is this for real? Because this is priced at 895 rupees. Again, not a very cheap product, but yeah, I love it, you guys. it works. Just look at my lashes. I've not seen my lashes this long and voluminous in a really long time. So the first setting you get a pretty lengthening effect, okay, and the second one a little bit of a curling effect, and the third one the wand twist in a way where you actually get a lot of length and volume. And I'm not sure what the fourth setting did, but maybe yeah, it is quite a few coats of mascara, but it doesn't like, you know, look clumpy or flaky on my eyes. So yeah, any mascara I actually go in at least 3 to 4 coats because I want to get the desired effect that I'm looking for. So with each setting I was going at least like twice on my lashes, and by the fourth setting this is the length and volume of the lashes that I have, and I am impressed. Okay, tell me, when is the last time you saw my lashes this long and voluminous? It's so good. So of course you should definitely try this particular product out if you had to pick out one product from this video. And then for lip gloss, I tried out the Mars Jelly Bean Candylicious lip gloss. This was sent to me a while ago. I do have all of the shades, but this is the shade that I tried out, the shade 05, which is a really nice warm brown shade, really nice hydrating gloss which has a good amount of sheen. They do have few with shimmer particles, but this one doesn't have that. I don't really like a lot of shimmer in my gloss because once it fades away there's a lot of shimmer on my lips which I don't like, but this one is really nice and hydrating, and this beats a lot of high-end products in my opinion. You don't really have to go ahead searching for the Fenty lip gloss and all of that. For a lipstick, again from Sunny's Face, I got this one in the shade Brunette, which is a really nice warm brown shade. This is very similar to the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the sense that it has that powdery matte finish. It's not too pigmented, but again not very drying, feels very nice and lightweight on the lips, and a pretty good shade to try out if you're around my skin tone. And what I have on my lips right now is my Juicy Chemistry Color Chemistry Lip and Cheek Crayon in the shade Raisin, I believe. Yeah, I love the formulation of this. It's nice and pigmented, not drying at all, and quite long lasting. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the products I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Do let me know if there's any other products you want me to try out, any video concepts you want me to try. Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.